Hi, my name is Violet, and today I'll be presenting case study and qualitative presentation number 1. In this presentation, I'll discuss the 3 components of the criminal justice system, the 2 main models of justice, crime control and due process, and examine how different areas of policing would handle a specific case study. Finally, I'll share how I would respond to the case based on what I've learned. So first, law enforcement. The first component of the criminal justice system is law enforcement. This includes police officers, sheriffs, and federal agents. Their main role is to prevent crime, investigate criminal activity, and make arrests. Law enforcement serves as a check and balance by having to follow legal procedures like Miranda rights and obtaining warrants. Their work is reviewed by the courts to make sure constitutional rights aren't being violated. The courts are the second component. Judges, prosecutors, and defense attorneys work here. Their main job is to interpret the law, conduct fair trials, and determine guilt or innocence. Courts ensure the rights of the accused are protected by overseeing police conduct, ensuring due process, and allowing appeals when necessary. They're a key balancing force between law enforcement and corrections. The third component is corrections, which includes jails, prisons, and probation and parole systems. Their role is to carry out court-ordered punishments and support rehabilitation. They also check and balance the system by ensuring that individuals are treated humanely and that sentences are fair and just. Oversight agencies and courts can intervene if rights are violated in correctional settings. The due process model prioritizes the individual's rights of those accused crimes. It's concerned with ensuring fairness, legal representation, and protecting suspects from government abuse. This model emphasizes procedures like search and seizure laws, the right to remain silent, and the right to a fair trial. The goal is to prevent wrongful convictions, even if it means some guilty people might go free. On the other hand, the crime control model is focused on reducing crime and making the criminal justice system more efficient. It emphasizes swift justice, strong policing, and harsher penalties. This model is more concerned with protecting the community from crime than with the rights of individual suspects. While it doesn't support illegal behavior, it often prioritizes public safety over procedural safeguards. In the early American era of policing, officers were often untrained, politically influenced, and had little oversight. If this case study happened then, the officer might have used force or intimidation without legal consequences. There was little concern for suspects' rights, and protecting the community, even though brutal means, was often accepted. Today, during the community policing era, officers are expected to build trust with the public, use communication, and solve problems collaboratively. An officer in this era would likely try to use de-escalation, emotional intelligence, and nonviolent methods to persuade Sam to reveal Aaron's location. There's greater focus on upholding civil rights while still ensuring safety. In this situation, time is running out and the officer is torn between 2 models: upholding Sam's rights through due process or saving Aaron through a more aggressive crime control approach. Sam has a disturbing history and is showing no remorse, so the officer must consider how far to go to save Aaron while staying within legal and ethical boundaries. Using the crime control model, the officer might justify extreme tactics, like physical pain, to extract information. While this could save Aaron, it risks violating Sam's rights and damaging the case legally. Still, under the model, the urgency to prevent harm outweighs the concern about process. From a due process perspective, even in emergencies, the officer must respect Sam's rights. Torture or threats would be unacceptable, and any evidence gained through these means could be thrown out. This model encourages the officer to find other legal strategies, like calling in backup, using psychological techniques, or getting a warrant. In conclusion, each part of the criminal justice system plays an important role and serves as a check on the others. The due process and the crime control models offer very different ways of handling criminal cases. In the case of Aaron and Sam, there's no easy answers. Officers must balance moral choices with legal limits, and in doing so, they shape the future of justice. Thank you.